What's going on? Thanks for checking in. Today I have one simple power complex that you should be doing if you're a baseball or softball player, working on single leg explosive power. Make sure you stay tuned. Check this one out. All right, so all this is gonna be is a step up to a single leg overspeed jump and then to a bench jump. So we call this a potentiation cluster. So the first two moves are potentiating the last move of this complex. So basically, the only move I really care about is that single leg bench jump at the end. Think of it as, you know, you're throwing weighted balls, right? You throw a heavy ball, then you throw a light ball. Now you're potentiated, so odds are you can throw that 5-ounce, the real baseball, a little bit harder. Same thing why those axe bats are getting so popular, the overload, underload bat training, because you're potentiating the body to be able to swing the regular baseball bat faster. Essentially, you're tricking the central nervous system to build better adaptation, and that's what we're gonna do here through this cluster. So with the first exercise, it's gonna be this single leg step up. We're gonna overload the heck out of it. So for guys, man, I'm trying, hey, you gotta go hundreds. Obviously know your body type, but it doesn't have to be that clean. Just make sure you're contracting that glute hammy. Go ahead, step up. Good. 1, 2, watch this is very important. See how he hovers and then slams? Good. Go through each leg. Now we're gonna wait 30 seconds to a minute before we go into our overspeed jumps. A lot of times guys get in the habit of doing this potentiation training right after another. So fatigue starts to set in so they don't get the most out of the potentiation, right? The science says 30 seconds to a minute, you need to wait so that fatigue doesn't trickle in. Hey, now when we're recovered, we're gonna go ahead into a bandit overspeed jump, single leg. 1, 2, 3, good. 1, 2, 3. So now we just went overload, now we went underload, now we're gonna go body weight. So it's gonna be the bench jump. When we go into the bench jump, remember, do that little hover and then slam it down, get up as high as you can. This is the most important move of this cluster. Good. 2, 3. Hey, go ahead and take at least a 2-minute break and then go back through that cluster 3 or 4 sets. All right, there it is. Hey, that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in. Listen, if you want to use some of the same training protocols that I use in-house with these guys, I just released a new program. It's a 14-week showcase prep program working on building your exit velo, building your throwing velocity, and decreasing the 60-yard dash. You can get that in the description below. Always remember, I pump out 2 of these videos per week. Do me a favor and subscribe. Appreciate you. Catch you next week. Game rewards the grind. It knows how much you've invested.